This Thanksgiving, while you're enjoying time with family, many troopers are keeping an eye on roads across the state. It's already been a busy Thanksgiving holiday for state police. They kicked off their annual enforcement period for the holiday just yesterday. Channel 3 Waterbury Bureau Chief Dennis Valera is live in Waterbury. And Dennis, this is going on until Sunday, right?
That's right, Bryant. You know, today the roads just not nearly as busy as they were yesterday. However, state police, they just want to make sure things are as safe as they can be for the entire holiday weekend, so anyone still needing to hit the road can get there safely. Now, state police, they released their first batch of stats for this year's Thanksgiving holiday enforcement from midnight Wednesday to 7 a.m. today. So the first 31 hours, they responded to more than 100 accidents, arrested 6 drivers suspected of DUI, and issued more than 250 citations and infractions for things like speeding and distracted driving for drivers. Thanksgiving time can be a stressful time on the road.
You just have to be more aware than the next person, because mainly the half of the battle of driving is knowing how to avoid certain things.
The Thanksgiving holiday enforcement period ends 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Overall, there had been over 2,000 calls for service. Again, as of 7 a.m. this morning. Last year, during the entire holiday period, there were over 7,200 calls for service. Live in Waterbury, Dennis Valera, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.